Gamer 13 here. We are back today in the Paldea region, continuing our hunt for a shiny living dex. With yesterday's Pokemon Days announcement, we've got a little bit longer than I thought we'd have to fill the living dex before the next game releases. Sorry, I'm just having a sip of my drink there. So yeah. Today we're going to start hunting Froakie, and then we're going to move on to Sylveon afterwards, I believe. Unless there is an outbreak or something I really need in between. So with that being said, we've just got to make our sandwich. And just down a little bit low. There we go. I've already knocked out the 60. I'm a little bit more on the ball than I was Monday. I think starting from next week I'm going to change Monday to a Tuesday, do Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and then either Friday or Sunday depending on my availability over the weekend. So yeah. Yesterday's Pokemon announcement completely blew me out of the water. I won't lie. I think it's the first time in a while I've physically screamed with excitement. So, yeah, that was definitely something that was unexpected, but really nice. I mean, I wish there was a game sooner, or just more details. I've had a whole host of emotions in regards to the announcement overall. I've been obviously ecstatic, really wanted another Legends game, and I still am very happy about that. But I've also been concerned with it only taking place in the city. Questioning why. Is the reason it's going to be so long because of the Switch 2? Is it going to release on the Switch 2? That's a question that's popped into my head. Just lots of different thoughts and feelings around it, but overall I am very excited. Seeing that Megas are back was, oh my god, just such an announcement. So yeah, overall it was good, and I am very happy with the announcement. So Monday night we've got some Voltorbs, and then we got a Smeargle very, very quickly, which was nice. There's a bit of a shorter one on Monday. So today we are hopefully going to get the Froakies quickly, and then grab a Sylveon, because I've been asked to get a Sylveon, but I've not actually seen a Sylveon outbreak. There's going to be a bit more actual hunting for the Sylveon. Yeah. But with all that said, I also think it's quite fitting that we're getting... Is that it there? Look, the lighter in the background. I think it's quite fitting that we're getting Kalos themed Pokemon today, with the announcement and everything. So what is your favourite Kalos themed Pokemon? Well, Pokemon from Kalos. For me it's going to have to be Sylveon. It's just the best evolution. Battle wise, it's got a really nice design. I really love the shiny of Sylveon. So yeah, without a doubt, for me, Sylveon was the best Pokemon with Gen 6. We've also got both Chespin and Fennekin already done, so this will be all of the Gen 6 starters done. Thinking about it. Need to evolve the Fennekins, but that'll take me minutes, seconds, realistically. I was still hoping for a Squirtle outbreak. I'd like to get the Generation 1 starters out of the way. Start building the Pokemon home boxes up. Figuring out what goes into which box. But, c'est la vie. Water outbreaks definitely seem to be the rarer ones. Excuse me 1 second. Apologies for that, I just had to sneeze real quickly. I'm really hoping to get better luck with Froakie than we got with Popplio. Popplio was an absolute nightmare. The only downside with this is they're in the long grass, so it's harder to see them. And we're not going too far out and about. I'm not chasing Froakies left, right and centre. We'll have a look. See, like, they're easy to tell from here. And we know it's that icy blue kind of look, which is nice. Greninja's a very nice shiny. Probably one of my favourite. So be nice to get it added to the living deck. I was going to say to the team, we're not adding it to the team. It's going into eventually into Pokemon Home. Nope. Well, that was it. I just saw the Froakie out the corner of my eye. To be honest, getting it one that quick would be really good. Because I believe that water types are my least successful type in hunting. At least in Scarlet and Violet. Can't put that theory into any other game because everything's been painful to hunt in Legends Arceus at the minute without a shiny charm or anything. And yeah, I think we're up to almost 40 hours and I still haven't got my 6th shiny yet. But I have got every area open now and I'm just hunting for outbreaks realistically. We'll get whatever comes and then take it from there. It's... Ooh. Any of you? Nope. Yeah, Legends Arceus is at the minute proving to be a slow process. It is a lot of fun though, definitely. I am enjoying it. I just wish my shiny luck was a little bit better in it. Give me 1 second, my phone's just gone off and it's on charge, so I just need to check what it is. Do apologise for that. I had to check it. My wife's out at the minute, just in case she dropped me a message. Unfortunately, my charger's playing up. I have to charge my phone in very specific angles at the minute until my new one arrives. But yeah, as I was saying, Legends Arceus at the weekend, having a lot of fun. Definitely not having the best shiny luck. Took 12 hours to get the first shiny. The others haven't been too bad since then. I'm gonna just start filling everything's Pokedex entry up like to perfect, because I think that'll make, well, it definitely will make the shiny hunt a lot easier. I've got a lot of them at 10 already. I think perfecting them would just help push me up a little bit more. We can build teams then. We're up to Avalog. Massively over leveled, I think. Just from trying to get the shinies, like doing outbreaks and things like that. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. I think the more perfect Pokedexes I can make, the easier it's going to be when I need to actually need to shiny hunt. Sorry, I froze there. I thought that was a shiny, but it's not. You know what the shiny looks like. It's just the lighting sometimes. I don't think it's that difficult to tell with Froakie. Like I said, a little bit difficult to spot some of them with the long grass. Oh, definitely some up here. And then the others are down there, and then we just use that. It's just that ice blue. It's a very nice blue. I didn't used to like the shiny, like Froakie. When I first saw it in a game, it looked very similar. But nowadays, you can really tell the difference. Or I can. At least. Hopefully I can. Hopefully this isn't going to be like another Papio situation where we spend forever hunting and just do not get any luck. I'd like to get these done with... Oops. Did not mean to run into you. Within about an hour. Because there's an hour then to just go and hunt Sylveons, which would be nice. No. Just need a bit of really good luck to get them quickly. No, it's not any of those. I'll check them. Just doing the same little loops. Unfortunately, the Voltorb outbreaks have gone because I got Hisuian one today. And I was going to go do that, but I had to hunt some Herbers out instead. And obviously, they ended yesterday, I'm guessing. So, missed out on that, but we will get them from Legends Arceus. Easily enough, because that's where they were native to. Why are there so many Dailings still spawning with a water on the top? Probably should look down there, but not too much. I'm not going to over focus on it. But I know the odd one does spawn down there. If you do stop by, feel free to drop a message. You know how your day's going. Let me know what your thoughts on the Pokemon Presents was. A little bit shorter than I would have liked, if I'm being honest. That's the main takeaway I have from it. But like I said, I was very excited for Pokemon Legends Z to A. We got any other shiny types? Oh, we've got Water Stone, we got that is insane look. There's only waters that are boosted. Wish there's a way you could do that and it'd be like have the sparkle sign at the side of it. Or even just hear the sparkles. Makes things so much better. Being able to hear the sparkles. Because at least then you know you're looking for something. What are your hopes to see in Legends Z2A? Just to say Legends Z. Like Pokemon wise, what are you hoping to see? Obviously, Kalos will be there, but they're saying it's the most ambitious game they've done. I'm hoping for a lot of Pokemon, to be honest. Specifically the Elemental Monkeys and Attract Watchdog. Just so I have a way to hunt them. With it all taking place in this city, I'm not sure how it's going to work in terms of different areas. Like, I can see a way for it to work. Like, you can see the city is split into 5 parts. So, like, each part being like its own sort of area. But a city itself is pushing a lot to put a lot of different Pokemon types into the city. I think I worded that right. So we look at the Blueberry Academy, for an example. That works well because everywhere's split up into each biomes. It's got the walls, and you can see, yeah, like between each biome quite clearly, and it's thingy. But in a city, I can't see them doing something like that. So then, how would there be, say, an area for ice type Pokemon and then an area for desert Pokemon? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, we'll know more obviously as more gets revealed. It's just my thoughts on that. So yeah. Oh yeah, my team are playing in the FA Cup tonight. Hoping for a win. But it's not top priority. We need to be surviving. We've got a points deduction coming at some point, probably. Dealing with that, a whole other thing. But yeah. But yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I don't know how like different biomes are going to work within one city that's being developed. Like, we've been to Lumio City, we know there aren't different biomes. We know there's stuff out around the outside. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a desert near it, if I remember correctly. But we know it didn't have different biomes within the city. And I know this is the development of Lumio, so we don't know what it was before. But I don't I don't see it having different biomes before. It would be very weird for it to have different biomes as a city based in Paris, because it is the city based on Paris. Alos is the French region. Seen some people still saying that there might be a stealth release of a remake this year, like announced later. I just don't see. I can understand the optimism, but I don't see it happening personally. I mean, I would love it because we've got quite a while to go. You're dark, but you were light for a minute. We've got quite a while to go. There's no specific date. I'm probably thinking January, February for Thinger, but there's been a lot of different theories on why are we getting this. But see, obviously, the majority of people are happy. Pokemon do need to take the time when developing games, and this game shows that very well. There's a lot of bugs in it and a lot of unintended things happening. A bit more time could probably sort those out. And so I am glad for that. I'm hopeful it works. It is that way. But I've seen on the other end of the scale people who are less, well, more pessimistic, I guess would be the wording, because they're like, oh, this is a rushed game because they got told Switch 2 was being delayed and the Unova games or the Johto games were going to be on the Switch 2. So they're just slapping this together. That's why it's only in one city, etc. And there's no gameplay footage of it. It's probably still in very early development. My opinion on that is that I don't buy that. I don't see Pokemon just slapping something together last minute and being like, yeah. I mean, it's not impossible, don't get me wrong, but they know how, I mean, they know the franchise, they know what the fans are expecting and stuff. They've seen other games that have done similar things, and I won't talk about that game because I've not played it. It does look very interesting, but I also had something I want to play, but being a PlayStation player, I couldn't play it. But yeah, they've seen how fans have reacted to that very positively and things like that. And I think the more, should we say, substandard product that Pokemon releases, the more they know that fans are not going to be happy. And you can like something and dislike parts about it. You know, a lot of people who say, oh, you either like it or you don't. And it's not always the case. There are a lot of things I love about so many Pokemon games. But just as easily, I could tell you things that I didn't like about them. Well, most of them. I can't think of anything I didn't like about Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire off the top of my head. To be fair, that was a good game. But there will have been something when I was playing it that I was like, could have done that different. It's been a long time since I played that game. I can't sit here and be like, specifically pinpointing something I didn't like. But yeah, X and Y was really there was no post game, so it felt really short. Introduction of theory battles, theory types. I'm sure that's when horde battles were introduced as well. Just I remember seeing them. Or it's the earliest I remember seeing them, should I say, off the top of my head. Which I really like. What year is it? No, you're not basically. No, love. Obviously, everyone loved Mega. I'm not going to count that. The introduction of the gimmicks have been. What was it then? Oh, did not see you there, little Filky. Some of them have been fantastic. Some of them have not been as good. Over the years, I love Terra. I love the fact that every Pokemon can Terra. And you can choose the type. It really does change. Excuse me. Sorry about that. How battling works, and you have to kind of think in advance. Is this the Pokemon that's going to Terra? If this Terra has it got a move that can one-shot me? Have I got a move that's going to be good against it for Terras? Is going to be immune to my attack if it Terras? You know, there's a whole host of different variables. Yeah, variables is definitely the right word. With Terra, Dynamax and Gigantamax were fine. They weren't the most interesting, but they weren't terrible. They get a lot of hate, but I don't see why. Z Crystal, Z-moves were probably my least favourite. And not that I didn't like them, I just didn't like it. Was like, oh, here's your Z move, that's it. It's kind of stuck the rest of the battle. And then obviously Megas were most people's favourite. Everyone's like, bring back Mega. Everyone's been asking to bring back Megas since I can remember. So, well, since Megas stopped being a thing, I guess. Do you think we'll get any new Megas with the Legends game? That could be interesting. We're really not going to see a focus challenge after this song. 3 minutes. Damn, it's been half an hour already and nothing. I do not have water type on my side. So we're going to do about an hour of this and then we're going to go and get a Sylveon. Problem is, from the distance, they all have that blue to them while they render in. Can't believe we haven't got one yet. It is quite surprising. Am I just missing them all again? I genuinely believe we missed Poplios. I can't believe it was there when we just missed it when we hunted Poplio. Either that or I have terrible odds on waters. I can't see like it being that bad. The odds are still there. go. No. No, no, no. Oh, okay. I just want to get like one sandwich. Would be nice. Should be doable. One a sandwich is average luck, I believe. At this point. What did everyone think to the new Pokemon trading card game Pocket? I think that's what it's called. It's like a weird thing. Like that. Yeah, what is everyone's thoughts on that? Because I thought that looked really cool. I'm a big fan of collecting Pokemon cards. Never actually played like the Pokemon cards like properly. Maybe when I was a child I tried, but I don't really know the rules. Oh my god, I'm running into everything now. Yeah, I don't really know the rules, but it looks fun. The fact that you get to open online pack. You think it's gonna be paid to open, like with gems and stuff like that? Like a game full of microtransactions. Do you think you'll get a free pack every so often? There's anything else that's more been said about it? Because I just remember the like trailer for it, I guess. I haven't actually looked into it in any way. Looks like the sandwich is up. There's one else is here now, like Pixie Pet and Buchanan. We'll make another sandwich. For better or worse, after this, we'll go and try and hunt Sylveon. If we get the Sylveon, we'll come back and finish Brokey off. In that I don't have a lot of salty herb or mystical. What do fairy types need? On the fairy sandwich, we have a look. Very shiny sandwich. Oh, water, grass, flying, fighting, poison. Got two different sandwich recipes here, so I might be lucky. Ice, bug, ghost, dragon. Theory, tomato and two salters, or two tomatoes, green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper. Might have to get some more red peppers. We got tomatoes and pepper. Probably. Right, let's get this one made and we'll figure it out. I think there'll be a store where we're going anyway. It's gonna be like a nightmare to build though. These very addictive. Any two herb. Right. I'll spend all night hunting Froakie. I'm gonna could, realistically. I don't want to. Very, not tedious. It's off-putting when you spend a long time hunting for something and don't get anything. And obviously, you know, there's going to be times that happen. It's still statistical odds and things like that. But there comes a point where you've been hunting for a long time and still not getting a shiny. It's like, have I done something wrong here? You start to question yourself a little bit, like, am I doing the right language? Am I tracking the right area? Have I missed one? It gets a bit like, not negative, but you do get yourself down a little bit by it there. You're like, well, where are they? You know, there's a one in, what is it, with a shiny charm and sandwich and an app, like 1 in 500 and something, I believe. You're like, I've seen like 10,000 of these now. I'm well past the art, well, maybe not 10,000, but you know what I mean. Well, it's about 40, let's see, it takes about 2 minutes, 15 times 40, and it might not be 40, it might only be 20, but even still, the odds are higher that you'd see one than not after a certain point. So yeah, it does get a little bit, I guess, disheartening when you're not getting anything for a while. And the only upside is I need so many at the minute that, you know, we're bound to get something we need eventually. I should have done one more. Probably more than one more, but Terror Raid earlier. I was trying to do them while making dinner and I didn't want dinner to burn. So unfortunately, I had to stop doing them. I mean, realistically, I could do this all night. Not all night, I need to sleep. But for hours at a time, but it's not great content when nothing's spawning. I don't think. I mean, do people come to watch the shinies? Do people come to watch the comment? Do people come for the conversation? I don't know. Don't know. It's different to any game with a story or something like that, because I can't sit here and be like, oh, X, Y, Z is happening, what did you, ooh, that was good, that was bad, oh, look at that, we beat that boss really quickly, it was, that training we did paid off. Because there is none of that, it's just running in circles. I mean, I want to play other games with everyone. I like stream other games. Obviously, there's a lot coming out soon. What don't know. When's now? It's the Final Fantasy release is tomorrow. Let's see what else is actually coming out soon, but I can't think off the top of my head. But I also just don't have the capabilities to stream game like that at the minute. As I noticed when I was streaming Persona, there was a lot of like lag and just frame drops and stuff, and it just didn't look as good as I would have liked. So yeah, Hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon. We'll get some better equipment. At the minute, I want to just make the streams more like high quality, so better voice. Well, I can't change my voice, but better quality from my voice and uh, better stuff like that. The Persona is being uploaded onto YouTube as I'm playing it. Taking a couple of days. Might have not played it. Just I'm waiting for a new SSD to arrive so I can actually store more videos. Because I run out of storage on the one I've got. Only a small one. Well, there's a USB drive that I had. I'm waiting for something a little bit bigger to arrive. Hopefully it'll come soon. I want to get more uploaded. Still can't believe we've not got. I've got a terrible lot, or I am missing a shiny. Either way, it is what it is. Yeah, what was this then? Yeah, so like games from the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that will probably just be recorded and put onto YouTube for now. Not really anything else to say about it, I guess. Don't know. We are really not good with water types on this game. Wild. Like genuinely wild. We have not got one yet. Because these odds are through the roof. I don't know why I'm trying to go back up. I need to reset. I need to reset the outbreak. You will forest if they manage to win from stroke of luck. Oh. So it's either going to be Liverpool or Southampton in the next round. I'd rather Southampton, I'm not going to lie. But we'll have to wait and see. It's probably going to be United Liverpool, let's be honest. Like being realistic. Which should be a good match, but doesn't really bother me that much. Yeah. Oof. There's a lot there on the tiny go. Come on, little fruit. Where are you? Gotta be somewhere. Got to be somewhere. Bum, bum, bum. There's so many focus out at the minute. Wait, whoa. No. Thought that might have been one then, but it wasn't. so many of them out now. You just say you are part of the Elite Four. No, you're not. I beat the Elite Four. So many trophies out and none still. I'm starting to question if I've missed one now. Because what we are 40 minutes into this and nothing, which is unusual. Oop. Going straight into that one. Into them now. Really turn auto save off. I'd save myself so many herbers. Sometimes I just forget to save when I'm going in between games. And I'd lose so much as well. But we have still not got lucky yet. I am not. Happy is not the right word. A drink. Just 1 second while I have a drink. Keep myself hydrated. My throat from getting sore. Should I actually kept behind me then, but I know there is a distance that these will start to respawn. We're getting very close to that hour mark. Still no cookies. From 1 an hour is beneficial right now. At least finish it off. And this is the last of the color starters. Which kind of sucks that it's being this awkward. None of them are shiny. I need to get some good luck going. Some F's in the chat for broken. Well, that was it then, but it wasn't. Sunlight. Oh, sorry, I was just stretching my legs a little bit. They're getting in a bit sore. All of them. We've got just under halfway through this. Well, just over halfway. So we've got just under half the time left. Like I said, once this ends, for better or worse, we will be moving on to go for a Sylveon, because that has been requested on... What was it requested on? It was requested on TikTok. If you are ever on TikTok and see any of the videos and be like, oh, I really want you to hunt this, leave it in a message and I will go and hunt it on the next stream. Or if you're in the stream and you're like, oh yeah, I really like this shiny Pokemon, can you hunt that? Leave me a message and I will go and hunt that. As long as it's not one I've already got the full line of. Which, unless it's a fire type, I don't think I will. No. Now I'm questioning if I know what shiny Focus looks like in this game. All running to me. All running to me. I can literally see a picture of it above where I am right now. It's not like I shouldn't be able to notice it. But maybe the light changes are a bit more subtler. It'd be different if it's full on. I'd be a bit more understanding. No run. Just went behind me just where Magnezone came out of the ball. That looked weird. Wasn't a Froakie. I know it's not a shiny Magnezone. Bought this when I first started playing, and I didn't really know how shinies work. Well, I know how shinies work, but I mean like the outbreaks and picnics and stuff. So just seeing that if you go to an outbreak and kill 60, you get higher on with getting a shiny. So, but I didn't realise that there was the messages, so I was just killing things left, right and centre. And I just bought this Magnezone as well, it was Magnemite of course, but because there was an outbreak for them, and I like Magnemite. And I wanted a shiny one for competitive, but I ended up killing them all. Because it did used to be my competitive team, like my first team. Before there were any Paradox Pokemon or bazillion legendaries that there are now. Don't get me wrong, I like Paradox Pokemon, I like the legendaries. Sometimes everything is so... It's either Tornado, Lander, Urshifu, or Ogerpon usually. But I mean, I can't say much because I've got Lando and Ursula on my team. I used to use Ogre in place of Ursula. I tried to do other things, but power creep makes it difficult. Ogre is a very strong Pokemon. It's very good to use. My eyes are going crazy. Does everything look different? 15 minutes left of this sandwich, and then we will be moving on to Sylveon. As I said before, for better or worse, I'm hoping Sylveon's quick. Without an outbreak. And honestly, I haven't really hunted without an outbreak before. So, caught shinies without an out. There's one. There is our first one. And our only one so far. Where did you go? There you are. We finally got one. Let's just quick ball it. See if we can catch it. Boom. 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 No. Yep. I wasn't actually looking at the screen at the time. I didn't see the crit. Well, we have one Froakie, so that's something at least. No, it doesn't need a nickname. We have one. We have 7 minutes left to get as many more as we can before we move on to Sylveon. I may hunt some more of these off stream, but it's a bit more difficult because we have no Herbers left. So I don't know. Well, we have no salty ones. We've got loads of others, just no salty ones in particular. But I knew I'd be able to tell it when I saw it. So, sorry, that's my dog snoring behind me. Very aggressively snoring. She's a very loud snorer. I've never known a dog that snores quite as loud as she does. We need 2 more. Are we gonna get some insane luck? Probably not. What dealing was it then? I was like, oh my god. It's just the dealing. The other dog just snuck off upstairs. Just heard him go. No, you're not one. Let's just check through the grass then. Back to here. Anytime you're ready, there we go. We have no luck so far. So the second one. Sometimes it's like that where you spend ages and then you get like loads quick, well, two in quick succession. And at other times you don't. This is the roll of the dice. It is indeed the roll of the dice. Okay. Come on. Did not see you there. How long is left? Probably about 5 minutes. That's close. It's almost. Probably enough time to do one more loop. One more full loop, and then it'll probably be over. I mean, one is still better than none. We need to go get some peppers as well. Red ones. Oops. Which I've got some prosciutto. Yeah, prosciutto. I think that's what you say. I don't know anymore. Tomatoes, prosciutto, with any 2 herba mysticas. It's been a while since I've done it that way. But it is doable. We could have got a second one. I would have not used the sandwich for the final one. I'd have just hunted it off the stream for a bit. I think we've got a couple of, maybe a minute and a half left, something like that. Still 2 minutes, winner. Still time. I think I'm being overly optimistic, but you gotta be. You gotta be. As soon as I see it, I'll know. You up here, please? No. 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 Ricky does not like you, apparently. I genuinely thought that was it then. But it's not. Like, literally I felt my heart skip in excitement. Like, we finally got one. Got the second one. I don't think I'm ever going to beat Houndor's record. Where I got, like, did the sandwich, went round. There's a second one. There is a second one there. We managed it before. The end of that sandwich. I'm a little bit speechless. And so long hunting and then they just all appear. I don't think it's got anything that can kill itself. Let's switch to Breloom and put it to sleep. I don't know if it just had Memento now. I would cry. Double team. That's it, you're definitely going to sleep now, Froker. False swipe. It stays asleep. And we just start chucking Ultra Balls. And that is Froakie number 2. We caught it. And probably the end of our sandwich now. So we're going to go and we're not going to nickname this. We're going to find a good spot to hunt Sylveon. Yeah, Alphanada Gym. I don't want the single terror one. How long is left? Our sandwich is up. So while there's still some leftover brokers, let's have a quick look around. No. No. Backoff and Odysseus and Lowland Executor. I need on the Lowland Executor. It would not be a bad one to hunt in an outbreak. I think. Are you? No. 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 Are you? No. 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 I just. The level of luck. I just don't even know. Like, genuinely, I was just like, yeah. But I've just quickly checked. Oh my god, it has substitute. Okay. Let's get rid of its sub. About to fly off. But because there's still some out, we'll check. And then we spend. Oh my god, stop using substitute, Froakie. I want to put you to sleep. And then we just. Right, let's put it to sleep. Good night, Froakie. And it was just there, like, just chilling. Just. So we've got all 3 Froakies, so that is all of the car starters done now. That's just. I can't even begin to describe, like, how surprised I was to find that one there. Right, let's just quickly. I need to get the image for Sylveon. Well, we don't need a nickname. We just need to index of shiny sprites. There it is. I'm just gonna mute. Actually, tell me if the clicking's too bad. There's Sylveon. Sylveon shiny is really nice. Did it save? I think it did. Right. Do any of these have a mark? Special attack down for death up. Don't know. Careful. Modest. Sassy. But it has got a mark. The peckish and timid. Actually, timid. Good for throw. No. Good way around. Right. Okay. So that's done. to change you over to Froakie. And then we need to change Froakie over to Sylveon. Sorry about this. There you are, Sylveon. Oh, you're a little bit big. Let's make you a bit smaller. And put you there. There we go. Okay, so mostly done. Outbreak wise, we had Dealing, Tepig, which I've already done, Lullaby, Giraffrig, got Cyphus. What do we have over here? 'Cause I didn't check. Excuse me, I need to sneeze. I don't think. Oh, Starly and Nutpal. Nothing exciting. Too far out. Wish there was just one more out in between. Scyther, God of War, Unfair, Bramblegar, Arrokuda, Stunky. Wouldn't mind Stunky. I do still need Stunky, but yeah. Right. So where is? That's Caspara. Where's the other one? Alfenardo. There it is. We need some red peppers quickly as well. It was okay. Good. Bearing. What is shadow? Green, red, yellow. Any two herbers. Right. So that's the sandwich shop, isn't it? It's not ingredient. Yeah. Humongo, Counter Fighting, Counter Electro. You know, new sandwiches. Okay. I mean, not really coming up with them myself, but this is. I'd like to buy what you got. Hamlet, let's buy some magical heart picks because we will need more picks at some point. Oh my god, that is so expensive. But there's gotta be another. That's a tea shop. Right. That one. Is that really the only shop over here? Look. Yeah. That's the string. Right. No. Please pressing the map on a different button. Let's just go here quickly. I know there's what's over here. Apologise for this. We just really need some red peppers quickly. Sandwich shop. Oh, where is that? Let's zoom in a bit. There. Deli. I should have been at the other one. Oh well. Would you like to buy? I've got 349 shatters, so doing more of these, all of them. Yeah. Right. No, that's everything. So now let's go back to. Where is it? Oh, there it is. This desert. We'll just go just outside the city. We'll make our sandwich and we'll start trying to hunt a Sylveon with whatever kind of luck we got. It's in that direction, yeah. Okay. Also Saber is around here. And a Drifblim. Just saw them. Right, look at all the fruit. Where's my picnic table? Where's my table? Hello? What? Oh. I, this is what I mean about this game sometimes. Well, yeah. Any two Herba Mysticas. So let's do a bitter and a spicy. Let's try the magical heart pick. If that brings us any good luck. Are you serious that I can't even see my bread? There's nothing here. Are you? Like, there's nothing there. Right, I'm gonna have to reset this. That was a perfect example of what I'm saying about they need to take the time sometimes, because there are some wild bugs that make no sense because that should never have happened. I don't know what else I can say about that. It should not have been happening. It should take me back to when we just flew there. That should be the last autosave. Yeah. So we'll still have the ingredient. Thank you. I was going to say, where's my table again? Right. So now it should. Here we go. So 2 tomatoes, 1 green, 1 yellow, 1 red, and some prosciutto. Any 2 herbers. We'll still try the heart pick and see if that brings us any luck. Not optimistic, because there is a lot I've got to put on there. But we've stacked sandwiches before. It says, wow, feeling very worried, to say the least. Problem is these tomatoes are massive. don't think they're all going to stay on. This is worrying. Maybe the tomatoes should have gone first. At least the prosciutto seems unlikely to fall. Right, in the pick goes, and let's chat. This is probably one of the worst sandwiches I've ever made in my life. I mean, I'm sure someone would like that, but we should have done tomatoes, then pepper, then prosciutto, then peppers. So it should have been a slightly different order. It would have been easier to balance it. Didn't realise the tomatoes were going to be like that big. They like it, I think. It is a tasty original. Well, it's an original. Yeah, sparkling encounter, etc. Oh, yes, we're done picnicking. So let's go see if we can find us some Sylveons around. There's a Sylveon. Okay, so it's going to bring the Fidos over as well. I don't know how much of a loop to do with this, because we're not hunting a specific spot. Also, does anyone know what Fido shiny looks like? We have a quick look before we do anything else. I need Fido. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. We'll just go around the city a bit. If we get Fido, we get Fido. Any cleft keys are gold, I'm pretty sure. Like most metal shinies. There are a lot of Fidos that spawn. Not what I want. Bombardier. We'll go around the city and then we'll go back up and restart. Just check around this side as well, just in case. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, the babies. Forgot about the babies. Right, in the city there. More Fidos. More cleft keys. Let's restart. You don't obviously need to restart. We're not. I think we're going on a big enough loop that it wouldn't really make any difference, but just for my own peace of mind, really. You are not a fairy type Lycanroc. Neither are you. Fidos. Meditite. Also not fairy. Klefki is a fairy type. I like Klefki. A lot of people hated Klefki's design, but I like it. No, don't follow me, Doc. You're level 40. What are you doing? Leave me alone. There's a point where I'm like, do I date this? I haven't date resetted anything yet. Like, is this the time we do it to get a Sylveon outbreak? Let's have a look. System settings. System. Language. Date and time. Off. That did not do anything. I'm not gonna lie. It did absolutely nothing. Oh wait, it did. It changed the outbreak. What outbreaks have we got now then? Bramblegas, Locate. Okay, okay. Youngest survivor over here. I need to just check what else. Oh, earlier. Just make sure there's no total outbreak. If there was, I would have to go for it. Or Squirtle. Nope. Okay. Speaking of Curlier, there's a Curlier. Right. Let's go again. Put that back on the correct one. Will it change the spawns again? Took a second last time. Doesn't look like it did. Oh. Might have to look more into it. It doesn't look like anything. I feel like it worked that first time, but since then, doesn't look like that did anything then. Um, no. Oh, okay. That hasn't lost my thingy, has that? My timer. No. Okay, we'll just do what we were doing before for now. Um, okay, so there's another one. Where's my still spawn for me? No, I got too close to the Klefki there. Oh, they're following me. They wanna fight. Also like them lot, which are not fairy type. Loki, they're also not. acting like I'm not. You are not fairy tale. Who are you, onion boy? Huh. So, at some point, I'll have to learn to date reset better because I've not done it before and it worked once, not the second time. These must. You're dark type, you're not. How do I know if you're shiny? I mean, there's obviously that way. Hmm. I'd love another shiny before the end of stream. I'll check all these earrings as well. Da-da-da-da. Oh, just a tea. For some just a lot, yeah. Oh, check out the red gold. Fido and Darkstone. Black Darkstone. Used it in my playthrough when I first played the game. It would not be bad. I think you'll just maybe psychic climb. I think Sylveons are not that common of a spawn. I would have thought. There's a few around here though. Not many, but a few. Doing like a big herd of them. Seems to mainly spawn on this side, so maybe worth just going up and down and resetting picnic. I'm trying to get as many as we can to spawn in basically. Oh. Come on, wait for it to view them. Right, I'm gonna turn my date back to normal because it's stressing me out that it's not. Stressing me out that it's not normal. It might be a weird thing to be stressed about, but I don't know what to say. Just does. Really got Dark ones and Fidos. This one's Sylveon. Just want some Sylveon. So forget the shiny Fido, I won't say no to it. Not our original intended. So there are more of them than anything else. Seems the most likely. Because I've not seen a Sylveon in the last few resets now. Oh, over here. Around there's one, but it's not a shiny. Arthas, Cobblers, and I've actually spent time looking at what Pokemon spawn around what areas. Well, some of them make sense, not all of them do. I don't even know what your shiny is about. It's like a pinkish tint, if I remember correctly. But it's not priority numero uno. No wait. Hey Sylveon, do you not want to be shiny for me? So it seems around here the most likely three theories are Fidoline, Sylveon, and Lefty. So if we can get one of those, I'd be happy. The Sylveon is our main target. But it's also the rarest to spawn here. It's the least likely to be obtained. Lefty wouldn't be bad, that's still Kalos themed as well. Lefty and Sylveon had put me in a very good mood. Do not want those, you know, I mean, pretty sure they're Kalos themed as well. Let all us sleep on the floor. Fluffy over there. More Fido. Come on, Sylveon, where are you all? I want Sylveon because that's what's been requested, but it is proven very elusive to even see Sylveon. I mean, we still have our fairy sandwich up, so we should still be seeing them. I haven't seen one in a little while now. Oh, there's two of them, but Not a shiny, unfortunately. Spot a shiny Sylveon a mile away. Oh, what? Real, why did you disappear then? I saw you. I'm glad you weren't shiny. I definitely saw it. You walked towards the town and vanished. We just gotta keep running round, I guess, in a circle. And that is all we can do to get Sylveons to spawn. Got the Fidos as we go past and Lefties. Sylveons running off over there. Just need uno shiny Sylveon. Make the only person to request a shiny so far happy. We get Floette and the babies can spawn as well around here because they're fairy type. Hmm. I don't like a lot with all the stuff there. Is it protecting their block? Are they ganging up on it? Wait. Whoa. Yep. We got a shiny dog spawn. Unexpected. Pokeball vanish through the air. I mean, it was always a possibility. Thought when I saw it that looked different. Because they're darker usually, and that one's a bit lighter. Whereas it's the way around, Fidos are darker when they're shiny. How long we got left? 8 minutes. I mean, we've got 4 shinies. We've done well. We just don't have the shiny we're hunting for at the minute. That's definitely not. Why did they all vanish then? Was it me? Is it because I go too close to the city? We got a Fido now, that'd be pretty cool. Because then we'd have that line finished. per you, Silver. What Flareon? We need Vaporeon, Jolteon, Eevee, Umbreon. I'd go an Umbreon outbreak. Does Umbreon appear? It must do. I've seen Espeon in an outbreak. I'm going to check every single time I see for that. Because I do not know what changes. No, it's a minor change. I do not know what the change is. No. Come on. Sylveon. Alright, the answer is no. I mean, there's a Sylveon there, but it's no shiner. Maybe I need to be more specific. Come on, shiny Sylveon. To be honest, with that, without an outbreak, it's probably going to be easier to do this from Eevee. We need so many Eevees for the evolution. I don't think Sylveon's too difficult to do. Needs to know a fairy type move. And have high friendship. Right, levels up. Or max friendship. One of the two. There's friendship. Just looks like I can't find Sylveons in like a big group. There's just like the odd one or two as we go round. We are getting close to the end of stream, so I'm not going to do another sandwich. Just because there's only about 10 minutes left. We'll just keep running round. Oh. No. We've got to check Fidos now as well. Just because I need a shiny Fido. Finish off that line. It should stand out quite a bit by the looks of it. Oh, Sylveon. Please. Please, Sylveon. If anyone's wondering, like you saw earlier, I have no idea about date resetting. So when I get my outbreak, if there's not anything I particularly want to go for at that point in time, I close the game and reload it, and it respawns with a random outbreak. That's how I've always looked for outbreaks. I've not done anything other than that. I've seen people change the date. I just wasn't paying attention to what they did to set it up, which is something I'm gonna have to do because eventually there's gonna be very specific Pokemon to go for. I need to finish my Let's Go Eevee Pokedex as well. Get a shiny charm in that. So I only need a few things left. I'm gonna did not know that. Go villain would spawn down here as well. Makes sense. It's like dry grass. Yeah, the desert, I guess. Yeah, as I was saying, I need to get shiny time in that. I've been a little bit focused more on Legends Arceus this week. Trying to get that final shiny for the team. And working on the Pokedex and that. No, still no shiny Sylveon. I think we have long left. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna hunt a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon from Let's Go Eevee. I did try and move a couple of Pokemon into home to see if I could move them from like another game into it, but I can't. So I need a touch trait. I need some touch trait in it, which is probably the more difficult part. Because needing Articuno and Mewtwo, unless I do a separate playthrough, speed my way through it, move them into home, or get Let's Go Pikachu, because then I can move. Well, that was a shiny then. Shadow on the light. Yeah, if I get Let's Go Pikachu, then I can obviously move the version exclusives over as well that I'm missing. So I'm through. What else? Just don't have them in Go for some reason. Probably traded them away a long time ago. I've got to send Slash. Without and screw it's kind of pointless. We can. We're not. Fall, isn't it? Well, Instants are around. Yeah. Actually, might. Let's go Pikachu at some point. See if anywhere's got it at a reasonable price, because I'm not paying 40 for it so, when it's as old as it is, and essentially for very few Pokemon that I need, kind of like 10, 15, maybe. We shall see. It's like, let's stream for like another 5 minutes. We'll just keep running around. See what else we can run into. I know there are clearly Sinister's around. Once we've done Legend Arceus, I'll be hunting in Let's Go Eevee at some point, possibly. Did not mean to run into that many fight. But probably not on stream because it's a lot of catching 40 Pokemon, waiting for something to spawn. we'll probably do the static legendaries in it as well. Streamed, because probably gonna do them last. Bombardier. I don't know want to say Bombardier like not everyone. Some people do. Bombardier. That's drones. Right, we have truly gone out of the fairy types now. I mean, the odds in this game are pretty high. I've got shiny Hopper and a Nuzlocke. When I started it, I bought it almost immediately. And I was like, oh, I'll do a shiny any Nuzlocke. I spent ages trying to hunt a second shiny. I've had no luck. I'm not even at the first gym yet. I don't even think I've done the Mona fight for this town. It's stressful. All that beginning bit takes so long. Your challenge one instead. Can I beat the whole of this game using only Hopper? Probably would be the answer. Probably. I think Sylveon's even rarer now. Sylveon is even rarer. I've got a couple of days to get some herbers and be ready. If I get a Sylveon outbreak, I will obviously hunt it, like alien stuff. I don't mind. Just what? Another shiny. A bit annoying. Oh, there's a lot of us. I don't even know what shiny Dynasty looks like. I think it's purple instead of the blue. What are you worried about Ruffler at the minute? I want to start getting some Generation 1s done and some Generation 2s, etc. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. We unfortunately didn't manage to get the Sylveon, but we got a Dark one instead, which is nice, but not what not what we was going for. But we did manage to get the 3 Froakies very, very quickly after that first one, which was good. So it's Wednesday. I will be back on, I want to say Saturday. I think I'm doing stuff on Friday. It'll be Saturday and Sunday this week. Back in Hisui, catching whatever we can to finish our shiny playthrough. I need something that's good against dragons at some point, you know, because yeah, and then we're gonna seek out all the Pokemon, get the shiny charm, and catch every Pokemon in there that we need. Yeah, like I said, I've got to try and figure out how to get these last few Pokemon in to Let's Go Eevee to finish that Pokedex so I can shiny hunt in that. I just think what the game was called for a minute. Just think when I say Go, I always think of Pokemon Go on the phone. But yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all on